Hello, Four Georgian students, and welcome back to another online music class with Mr. Yava. This is going to be our very last musical challenge of the year. I know, can you believe it? Some of you are probably really excited that this is our last full week of school. Some of you are probably a little bit bummed. But we've got one more today, and this one's a pretty simple one, but pretty fun because we can speed it up to the point where it gets really challenging. Our musical challenge song today is another song from Ghana. Many of you had a song that we did weeks ago that was from Ghana that was Che Che Kule, and we did that one. Today we're doing Bala Pata Zoom, and I'll show you how it goes first, and you can watch the pattern that I do while singing, and then I'll teach it to you. It's not very tricky, and then we'll try it together, and we'll see if we can speed it up to the point where it gets kind of fun and challenging. So here is Bala Pata Zoom. Bala 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 pata zoom 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 bala zoom 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 pata zoom 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 bala 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 pata zoom 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 bala zoom pata zoom bala zoom. Now in this song there are only 3 words, and those words are bala, pata, and zoom. And each one has a specific action that goes just with that one. For Bala, we're always going to pat our legs. For Pata, it's always going to be a light clap. And for Zoom, you're going to touch your shoulders. Bala, Pata, Zoom. Try that. But sometimes they come in different combinations or sometimes a few in a row. For example, it starts with 3 balas. So pat your legs 3 times like this. Bala, bala, bala. And then there is one pata and 3 zooms like this. Pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Put that whole first part together and you get bala, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Try it. Then, after that, it does kind of a combination like this. Pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Back to bala, zoom, zoom, zoom. So the whole first part of the song goes simply like this. We have 3 pats on our legs with bala, 1 clap with pata, and 3 shoulders with zoom. And then we're going to go all the way back to bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Try that with me. We'll go slow so you can follow me. Don't forget to sing along. Ready, here we go. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Then we're ready for the second half. The second half starts the same, like this. 3 pats on our legs with bala, a clap for a pata, and 3 shoulders for zoom, zoom, zoom. So let's try that together. Ready, go. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. But here is where things change, and you might get tricked if you're not paying attention where you are in the song. Instead of going back to bala, zoom, zoom, zoom. This time it's different. It goes bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom, zoom, zoom. Just 1 zoom the first 2 times, and then finally 3 at the end. Try that with me starting at the second half. We'll do 3 and 3, but then 1, 1, and then 3 at the end. Ready? Slowly. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Careful. Bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, don't forget to sing along. That will help you remember how to do the right actions because it is always a pat for bala, a clap for pata, and shoulders for zoom. Now, there's only one more thing to make it a little complicated before we try it all together. And that was, you might have noticed in my first time performing it, that I was crossing my hands sometimes on my lap and on my shoulders. That happens only when we say Bala or Pata 3 times in a row. If you say it 3 times in a row, try crossing back and forth. If that's confusing you though, you can just stick with straight. But try the challenge with me like this. My turn, your turn. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 go. How'd you do? Here's the second part. Bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, 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 go. All right, and our second half of the song. My turn. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Your turn. And our last phrase, the tricky one where it speeds up the rhythm of it. My turn. Bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom. Ready, go. All right, I think we're ready to try it together. We'll start very slowly and we'll try it several times and we'll speed up a little bit every time. Let's see if you can stay with me all the way to the end. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom. Okay, a little faster. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom. Nice job. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom. Good luck. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, 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 pata, zoom, zoom, zoom. Bala, 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 pata, zoom, 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 bala, zoom, pata, zoom, bala, zoom. All right, I hope you were able to do it with me. Thanks for trying our daily challenge. And that is it for our final official music lesson for this year. I'm so glad you've been able to join me for online lessons and activities, and I hope the ones I picked were fun and challenging for you, and that we got to learn a lot of variety of different kinds of songs and different activities throughout the spring here. And I miss you all very much, and it's not nearly as much fun doing music this way. It's much more fun when we can do games and dances and songs in class together and do performances. So hopefully we'll be back to that next year like normal. If you've been enjoying what we've been doing, these kind of challenge activity songs, I will link some resources and some websites where I've been finding songs like this on Clever for the summer. And Clever should be up and running all summer long, so you can check in once a week or however often you like to see what the challenge of the day is. And feel free to send me a video anytime. I might not be able to check it very often, but I'll leave you some feedback if you ever leave me a video of a new song that you've learned. And it's time to say goodbye to everyone. This is our last official lesson. I will try to push out one more video just for fun next week. The other music teachers from Helena and I are doing something fun that we wanted to share with all of you. But this is our last lesson, and I'm excited to see all of you hopefully again next year. Fifth graders, I'll miss you a lot, but you'll be moving on to sixth grade, and I will make a point to try to come to as many of your concerts for band or choir or orchestra as I can. I hope you have a fantastic summer. Keep singing, keep dancing and moving, and keep learning. I'll see all of you soon.